Hey, good morning. Sergeant Richardson.
Melinda Gladwell.
And I'm Deborah Allred, principal at Moody Middle School. Welcome.
We have color-coded our hallways to help first responders easily identify where their location is needed. We've color-coded the hallways cost-effectively by just painting ceiling tiles. I think we went to Lowe's and bought the cheapest paint that we could. You can color-code your hallways many different ways. During the summer, we always try to find cost-effective ways to make the school safer. One summer, we talked to the local sheriff's department and organized the local inmates to come, and they helped to paint the ceiling tiles to help color code the hallways.
A cost-effective way to identify your classroom, if you have a sub or if you have a visitor in the building and something happened and they need a first responder show up, if you look above the door, we posted the numbers. So this room is room 124 down the Orange Hall. We also have it marked through the windows. Another cost-efficient way that we helped the school and the teachers is in a panic moment or something's going down, teachers and all humans get nervous and we have a hard time getting our keys to lock doors in a pressure point. So the school here has added magnets to the doors. The doors are always maintained locked, and these magnets go over the holes so the doors will open and close, but when we slide it up, the door is automatically locked. So I'm fixing to demonstrate for you. So now the magnet is over, but when we slide this up and the doors are locked, so the teacher in a stressful situation can just grab the magnet, slide the magnet, do whatever, and close her door, and it's automatically locked.
This is our emergency operations plan, and it gives us all common language for all students, teachers, substitutes, visitors to know what to do when an announcement comes on over the intercom talking about heightened awareness, what you should do, secure the perimeter, what that means, lockdown, run, hide, fight. In every classroom, we have put a safety bag, usually behind the door.
As Ms. Gladwell was talking about earlier, we have a safety bag that has necessities that we could use in a case of emergency. So could you tell us what is in the safety bag?
Absolutely. These safety bags were just bags left over from teacher conferences or Dollar Tree bags, another cost-effective way. Each bag will have the teacher's classroom key connected to the bag in some way. Each bag will have care plans for medically fragile students and also class roles for each class that the teacher will teach. Each bag has cost-effective, just paper laminated that say all clear or need assistance, meaning if the teacher is outside and she has a student missing, maybe the child went to the bathroom during the emergency, then the teacher will raise her hand and administration or first responders will go to her and know that she needs assistance now. If everything is fine, she has all of her students, she will raise the green card and know that all is clear and we do not have to worry about that class. Another item that's in the bag is every bag has a lovely teacher vest. Most teachers are about the same size as 6th grade students, and so we want to easily identify the person who is in charge of that classroom. So each teacher will wear the Moody Middle School faculty vest. The nurse also has a vest, and we put the medical sign on the nurse's back so we'll know who she is, and if we need medical assistance, first responders, other adults outside of the faculty will know where the nurse is and also who the teacher is. Other items are in the bag. Snacks, kids are always hungry. quick first aid items such as antibacterial, napkins, tissues, antiseptic wipes, Band-Aids. Quick first aid things that any teacher, mom, adult would have in their purse, we have in our bags. Flashlights, if we're ever in a situation where the lights go out, the teachers have flashlights with fresh batteries that we put in every school year. And also a way to entertain the students if you're in an emergency situation for a long period of time.
So here at Moody Middle School, we have added pool noodles. It's just a standard pool noodle that we cut and made. Every fire door is locked. So you can exit a fire door, but you can't come in a fire door. So by this pool noodle that sits up here, so if people need to get out, and let's say we have a fire, or the fire alarm's pull and you exit the building, and God forbid somebody's outside trying to cause harm to us, and this door locked behind us, we can't get back in. So by this pool noodle, if we get out and we can close, the teacher will turn the noodle around, and while we exit the building, so we are able to get back in. So Ms. Harrell's class has agreed we're going to do a fire evacuation to show the pool noodle, to also show the lock, the sliding lock here. So watch their class as they demonstrate a fire evacuation.
Stop at the end of the sidewalk. Stop at the end of the sidewalk. Stop at the end of the sidewalk.
So as you see, Ms. Harrell's class was able to exit the building in case there was a fire, and also re-enter the building without having the door being locked because of the pool noodle. That is a way that if they get outside and there really is a fire, they can stay outside, but if there's danger outside, they can get back into shelter. They can get back in without having a key, because not all teachers carry emergency keys to get through the fire doors.
Ms. Key, since you're a new teacher here, can you tell us what the safety procedures compared to other schools that you've been at?
Yeah, absolutely. Here at Moody Middle School, I feel like we have a lot of different safety procedures I had not seen at my previous schools. The first one I noticed, and I think everyone does when you walk in, is the colored ceiling tiles. And so each hallway has a different color, and of course when I saw that I was thinking, okay, this is kind of a cool way to dress up the school, but then when I realized it was because of having those first responders, giving them an exact area of where to go based on those colored tiles, I thought this is great, because even if it is a teacher who's fallen out or there's been an injury, or it's as serious as an intruder, that our first responders would know exactly where to go based on just something as simple as the colored tiles. So that for sure has been the biggest thing that I think I've noticed in changes. We have our double locked doors, we have our magnets in the doors, which I've seen at other schools, but those ceiling tiles really did kind of stick out to me as making me feel like Moody Middle School has really stepped it up from previous schools that I've been at before.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Ms. Robinson, how have you seen safety evolve throughout the years at Moody Middle School?
I think that safety has evolved in many ways over the years. We first started with the creation of safety bags. So in every classroom there is a bag that hangs that contains important information like school rosters, student rosters, flashlights, batteries, even things like extra snacks for students who may need extra little something in an emergency situation. And we slowly progressed to just doing different things over the years, like labeling each of the classrooms with the classroom number and color hallway that it's on, even inside the classroom, so a teacher or a substitute or anyone who's in that room would know which classroom they were in case of an emergency. They could call out. The outside of the classrooms on the outside of the building are also labeled so first responders could find that color and that room number easily. So throughout the years we've added slowly things progressing to get us where we are now.
Okay, thank you.
Great. Hi, I'm here with some of the 6th grade students at Moody Middle School, Cole and Jonah. I'm going to be asking them a couple of questions about the safety features here. So, Cole, as you have been in Moody Middle School for about 3 years now, what are some of the safety features that make you feel safer, and can you explain how they work?
So we have colored halls. So the 4th grade hall is orange, and the other halls are colored. So if we have an emergency, we just say what colored hall that's on, and the officer will go right to that hall.
Right. And Jonah, I've heard about the safety bags. Do you know anything about that, and can you tell me about them?
There's special equipment for teachers if we need help with it, and they have badges and like cape stuff to wear, so and you have to listen very closely to the teachers.
Right. And I noticed you say something about drills a little bit earlier when we were talking. Can you tell me about them?
Yeah, we have drills, like sometimes they can just go off anytime, like the fire alarms, and you have to just listen to your teacher. And for fire drills, we just go over the street and just stand out there until the officers come and the teachers can tell us to go back in. And we have tornado drills where we sit in the hallway, and you have to be really quiet and listen to the teachers.
So as you can see, these safety precautions in these drills are these students know what they need to do and know to listen to the teachers when and if an emergency situation were to happen. Hi, I'm here with 2 more students, Ava and Peyton. I'm going to ask them kind of the same question, but Ava's a transfer, so we're going to get her perspective from both of the schools. Peyton, so some of these safety features, can you tell me about some of the things that you've noticed around the school that make you feel safer as a student?
We have magnets on the doors, so if we need to get locked inside the classroom, and like only the teacher can open the doors, then we can take a safety strip off the door and it will automatically lock the door. So that's a really fast and easy way to lock the door and make sure we're all safe.
Okay, cool. And Ava, you came from another school last year, correct?
Right.
So some of the differences, can you just tell me about some of the things that Moody Middle School has that the other school didn't, and how they make you feel safer?
We didn't have a police officer here, like, to always get here quickly. It would take, if anything ever happened, it would be about 30 minutes probably. And that makes me feel better that we have a police officer near here, and we didn't have colored hallways or magnets on the doors.
So as you can see, these students know what they're supposed to do, and they do feel a lot safer with the addition of these different safety precautions.
So if we come into a situation here at the Moody Middle School, the one thing that helps first responders when we come around this corner here, every window on the outside of our school is numbered. So if dispatch calls me and says they need me at room 200, I know by, if you look right here, if you zoom in right there on the windows, I know this school starts at 100, 102, and goes around. So when I roll And then if you notice the double doors there, that's door number 1. And it goes through window 108, 110. So we will pull up to the main entrance of the school. There we go.
Nicholas, Laura, Mitchell, Katie, Grayson, David, Christiana, Cynthia, Landon, Lucas, Preston, Lydia,
Logan. Autumn. Wade. Here. Alabama. Yeah. Caleb O'Neill. Here. Kyle. Here. Araceli. Here.